Welcome to the vast lands in the world of Kataria, where heroes try their best against the forces of evil, ranging from people to demons. Will they succeed, or will chance knock them down? Well, we will have to see as you all join in watching with the dragons to see if heroes are victorious or evil takes Kataria. Welcome to the world of Kataria. Hey everyone, Dragon Cowboy here, coming to you live from the Dragon's Den for a nerd night in the world of Kataria. Some announcements. Last week I am sorry I was not live. I had to have a time for myself as it was the anniversary of my father's death. I'm back at it though. We are raising money for able gamers. So definitely check them out. I have certain notes in front of me for my pro. But with that, definitely check them out. We've raised $144 so far for them. A good chunk of that was done during the TBC takeover Drizzlewood, which I know Son of Anubis, awesome guy. Definitely go check him out. Was hosting and did some great things there. So we're on this. Basically, we want to make the world a great place, a better place. And as such, it's slow, but surely we're going to work it that way. But as I say, this month we are raising money for able gamers. Last night, if you was tuned in, you saw my wheelchair-bound fighter. And you'll see more of him next Monday night. As those heroes are still in that prison going to be fighting, and the real fight really hasn't begun for them. So, with that, we also have some great streamers in the chat here. Ko, of course, he's got to be quiet till almost 8 my time because of his roommate. So, definitely go check out Elusive Adams' channel as he does Jackbot games. I know he's done that on Saturdays, but he's also done some horror games where the meme Barry's comes up. So he's also done some Assassin's Creed I know of, other horror type games. He's really into those. So definitely go check out Elusive Adams and such. And with that, hey, Ling, why don't you start us off?
Hi, I'm Aline Retian here and on Twitch, Dranther Aline on YouTube. I play a variety of games from racing to horror. I'm hoping to stream some tomorrow, not sure if I can, due to I do teach my kid at home for school. This Saturday, instead of playing either one of the three that I have going right now, I'm thinking of doing the Dark Anthology Man of Medan, because next month is the second installment for that particular series. And that is just an amazing type of horror game to me. And hopefully, if all things go according to plan, I'll be doing that Saturday. Thinking of doing Control tomorrow if plans go correctly for me. But until then, you have all these other amazing people you can watch.
Indeed. I know Fuzzy's been having mic problems so far. I don't know if he's ready to go. Beacon's got some real life issues, so either one of them can do theirs next, of course.
I'm just going to keep mine short, sweet, and to the point because of these issues. Beacon 37, I do on Mondays Fall Guys. On Tuesdays, I do Crypto the Necro Dancer. And then on Friday, I'm going to be starting Dark Souls 3. So if any of that tickles your fancy, please come at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. Other than that, please look forward to a great show by the awesome DM, Dragon Cowboy 69. Go ahead, Dragon.
All right. With that, Fuzzies, is your mic fixed or are you still working on problems? I am going to take that as he's still working on his microphone problems. As such, uh, he's got a new computer going up. He's been able to stream certain games. He's going to be doing Tetris again here soon. I do know that. I believe he's on stream tomorrow and Sundays. I think it's when he's going to be streaming. But just go follow him, turn on the notifications to know when he goes live, as such. And also, next month, next installment of the Witcher campaign will happen for the American Cancer Society, as TBC will be raising money for that charity next month because, well, cancer is one that we really are passionate about. And it's also going to be the month of the Night of the Necromancers. That is something you definitely need to check out in Guild Wars 2, which is a free game. You can, no, you have to be level 35 and get into where we're going to be holding it, but it's not that bad. We also got our first walk in that game on October 3rd. I cannot remember when the second one is. I know there's a few other things that was being planned. I don't know exact times and dates of it, so definitely keep an eye out for us and such, as we are going to be hitting it hard next month for all that. As I say, the 24th at 4:30 though is the Witcher campaign. I will begin with my Witcher people here soon and such, waiting on something as well. That's why I haven't really put a meeting time down yet, as there's a good possibility I might be able to get someone special, but we don't know yet for sure. With that, let's get into World of Kataria with the Fellowship of Friends. So last time we were with this group, they had been talking with Quintag and the Bastille of this world, and had decided to go check out a mess of basically a battlefield that just turned into ash. And as such, they talked to the Kaizen of this world. Though it sounds like they have some sort of weapon that's very devastating that the group is definitely concerned about, but they are still heading towards a village where there is a certain Atreya Black, or in this case, Atreya White. As they want to definitely talk with her and hopefully persuade her not to try to meet her other self, which we'll see how that goes, of course. But they are on their way, and it's still going to take them a few days to get there. What other things are they going to run across? This thing? So, with that, you have left this battlefield. after. Okay, if that was you, Fuzzy, I could not hardly hear you.
Still having technical issues. Are you? Yeah, still having technical issues.
Okay, well, that actually was sounding better there at the end of that. But with that, you all have left this battlefield. I believe Kaizen and Mukatil and Zeran are three without mounts still. Valgrosh and Nemir, of course, has mounts. Nemir, thanks to his patron, Nabrazar. Uh, so,
I have a quick question. Since I don't have a mount, can my shape water help me like boost forward?
you know what? Now, one thing about Shape Water, you have to have some sort of water source around. And your Yule container of like holy water that you would have with you is not enough for this. But do a perception check. See if you find any water whatsoever that you could use to do sort of something with. This is actually we can see what that can bring.
Do you have the create water spell?
Oh, she has Shape Water. She's a water genasa.
Yeah, but there's also a spell called create food and water.
Well, she is a cleric. She does have that ability. I don't know if she has it on the table or not.
Shape water is a cantrip for me.
Yeah, Shape Water is, but kind of like create food or water is something Fuzzy was mentioning. But with a 13, you actually spot that there are puddles. I mean, it's not like this action field hasn't been rained upon a lot, so you could get enough water shaped up that as a water genasa, you could turn it into whatever to be along with the others. So you're all going to move at the slowest pace, being either Mukatils or Zerans. And Zeran, if Mukatil has some sort of mount, Zeran can still keep up with his boots, as he has a way to be able to keep up with mounts and still even move faster than them. But describe what you're doing with this, that all these water puddles, Kaizen. What have you turned it into to keep up with, or ride there with Valgrosh and Nevimir?
I'm actually shaping these water puddles into the shape of a horse to ride.
Okay. And as a water genasa, that is definitely possible. So, yeah. As long as you keeping this kind of like supply water, there's enough that you could done. Might not be as tall as the other two horses, but you definitely have like a horse that's able to move with them in a water form. So we have a fire horse and a water horse. That's as you're moving on, any sort of RP.
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
Not from me.
All right. So probably a somber mood for you all. You just want to get out of this, not liking this world as much as the other Kataria per se, but it's grim work that had to be done. Y'all keep going. You finally start hitting some green again. You're actually falling into maybe a forested area as you move south, and you finally come across a road, and you decide right before you reach it that it'd probably be a good idea if y'all decided to do a long rest as such. As I said, it was going to take a couple more days to get to where Atreya is in this village. So with that, watch would be, of course, set up, and who's willing to take first, second, and third?
I will take first watch.
Okay. All right. I just saw that, so maybe giving Ukatil a rest. So you're taking first watch. Depending on Namir and Valgrosh, you can type in Roll20, of course, Valgrosh. That way you're not having to have so many things up and going right off the bat. If you weren't going to take a watch or not. Give it a few. So Valgrosh will take second watch. Zarin will go ahead and take third if that's the case. So need a perception check from you, Kaizen, as you'll take the first watch of the night. Okay. So during your watch, you do hear maybe animals at points, but it's like a normal night as far as you're concerned.
So basically, nothing to really report.
Yeah, really for you, there's nothing to report. You're not hearing too much of anything. So I guess that your watch, you'll wake Valgrosh up for her watch.
Yes, I would go and wake Balgrosh up and let her know that all I heard was some animals, but nothing out of the ordinary.
So for Valgrosh, I would need a perception check as well. Okay, go ahead and roll your perception, Balgros. Nothing really happened on her watch, and it's your watch time. All right, so that would be a 26 for Valgros. So Valgros, you get up. You kind of definitely looking around. You're noticing the different animal sounds and all. Some of them just doesn't sound normal for the forest. It would take a nature check to really know if what's going on this. It doesn't sound right, but it's like still small enough animals that it's nothing to worry about. It's just something odd about it. All right. So Elusive Adams is pulling up Valgar's sheet to see if there's anything else they might want to do here, which is fine. So it's typical night, though it is cloud covered. There's that dark cloud system still. Yeah, nature check. I know, not your strongest stat, probably. Nah. As you were listening, Valgros, you know they're not of this ecosystem. With your perception, because you've caught a sight of a few of these small creatures. You're not sure, but you're swearing it could be from a total different ecosystem. And third watch would be Zarin, character I'm running. So nothing else really is happening. You just know it's like the animals in this ecosystem isn't quite correct. So you will wake up Zarin, telling Zarin about this. All right, I'll see if I can maybe figure this out by morning. Get rest of your rest tonight, Belgrosh. I've got it. So he will do his perception, which yeah. I mean, at least I got a bonus to it. It's just not much. Yeah. Okay. But of course, he has this to think on, and he's going to think about nature as well. Because Valgraj, of course, could explain things. So he's not. To him, it's just animal noises. So from the sound, from what Valgraj was saying, there might know maybe some of this. So morning will finally come. Well, morning as in it's just a tad bit lighter than it is at nighttime because of this dark rolling cloud that is still all the way down south, even goes to probably snow areas in the south. So there's definitely still demon presences down this way. But morning comes. I noticed, I heard animal sounds and all, but that's it. I'm not sure, but from what you told me, Valgrosh, I swear some of these animals might be coming from the Underdark, which I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. So, in Valgrosh's voice, she says, "That is not a good thing. Losing a son means gaining those that despise it." Quite so, I would agree. But maybe when we finally get the rest of the information we need, we can help on that. So, we're on information gathering more. So, with this, y'all have your breakfast in the morning, get ready to go. Shape water, of course, again used to create this water horse that Kaizen's doing now. The nightmare horse that Nemir is sailing up, and Valgrosh, of course, with her faithful war horse. Everyone make a perception check. Yeah. So, well, Mukatil and Nemir. Oh, the helmet on backwards or just not correctly put on quite yet for Valgrosh to notice anything. But for Mokatil and Nemir, about you two notice something. You notice you're hearing like a horse, but yet you both look in this direction, and you see a horse that actually has like a it's saddled geared, but no one on it, and it's just kind of roaming.
Hello, horse thing. Goes to investigate, is very confused why I'm not hearing anything else but horse. So Anyone's welcome to follow me. There you go.
There's other wildlife sounds, but yeah. All right. As you're moving closer to this horse, it is like dragging something on the other side of it.
Nevmer's gonna go check.
Okay, you're both going to check. Here's how this can go. Both of you roll an animal handling check each, or one of you rolls it with advantage.
Well, mine's a +1. Okay. We're rolling together.
All right, so you're each going to roll. All right, go ahead. Okay. It's shying from you for a bit there, Mukatil. But it's not like really trying to just run off. And that's probably due to Nevmir's able to get up close. This is a trained horse. I mean, if it's got saddle and all on it, it's not that hard to get up to. So Nevmir, as you are the one that comes up and gets a hold of the reins, you look and you see that there's a dead body that's kind of like got a foot still hooked in the stirrups. Investigation's going to tell you more as to how this person might have got killed.
I'm good at those. Investigation.
Investigation. He's investigating the dead body that's in the stirrup on the other side. No problem, understand. So, Nemir, you go, as Mukatil's probably grabbed a whole rein, so you can check over the body more, maybe release it from the stirrup, as that's what's kind of dragging. You'll notice it's probably a half elf, maybe. There might be something else in this person's mixture, male. You'll notice, luckily, in the back of a head, you would see an arrow. From the fletching of this arrow, it's demonic. Going through stuff, you do find only a locket that has a picture in it of a very young girl, and we're talking very good painted drawings of like a young girl and a little bit older woman, probably maybe his wife or something.
Would I be able to see this as well?
Y'all probably have seen them go over there.
Little girl and elder woman, you said?
Like a woman about his age. I mean, he is like a half elf. There might be a little. It looks like there may be a little bit something else in him. It's just hard to tell. But it looks like this locket that he had. Only thing you really find of interest was a picture drawn of a young girl, probably not even in her teens yet, and then another woman that's would be in his age range. More than likely, maybe a wife or something is what you would conclude from that.
Daughter and wife.
Mm-hmm. So, would like any of you want to anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to look over to Nevmir and ask him if he could determine on how long this person has been dead.
From your investigation,
Okay.
you would say 3 to 5 days. It would take a medical check to get actually a closer estimate.
Okay. Is it Kaizen?
Kaizen was asking this, yes.
Just trying to keep names together. We got it. Okay.
Okay, so I would go over and do a medicine check on the body.
All right.
He is going to say, we'll look to the body and says 3 to 5 days. I'm no medicine man.
So Kaizen comes up with the. As you look at this Kaizen, looking at the body, how a little bit of the rigor mortis has set in, you're figuring about 3.5 days he's been dead. And that's about to the nose of how long he's been dead.
I would actually look towards the group and say, do you guys think we might have an hour or longer for me to do something here?
I'll wait for everyone's response before Zern would.
Never is just going to give a shrug and says, sure. See why not?
Mokatil would respond, go ahead.
So I'm going to attempt to raise the dead.
This is a 1 hour casting time spell. For everyone else,
For everyone else.
yeah, for everyone else to know this, so it will cost at least 500 gold in diamond. I believe you do have that much on you at least, if not more.
Well, I have a diamond that's worth 5,000.
Yeah, so you can actually,
Shave some of that off.
yeah, shave some of that off. So yeah. So yeah, you definitely got the diamond for it. You return a dead creature you touch to life, provided that it has been dead no longer than 10 days. If the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. This spell also neutralizes any poison and cures non-magical diseases that affected the creature at the time it died. This spell doesn't, however, remove magical disease, curses, or similar effects. If these aren't first removed prior to casting the spell, they take effect when the creature returns to life. The spell can't return all undead creature to life. The spell closes all mortal wounds, but it doesn't restore missing body parts. If the creature is lacking body parts or organs integral for its survival, its head, for instance, the spell automatically fails. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. As such, there were arrows in it that can close up certain wounds, but it does not restore things like you would think. There is a limitation to this, but
After removing the arrows.
yeah, you would definitely want to remove the arrows or it's going to go right back to dead. Kaizen, what is the prayer you would be using to your goddess for this?
I would actually pray over the body, saying, Goddess, this man seems to have been taken from the world sooner than he should have. If you could uh, help in this to restore his life so he can go back to his family, then he would definitely feel loved and as well, maybe uh, even happy to be with his family and maybe even tell others of your caring and blessing.
Okay. I need you to make a roll here. This will be, you will add your spell modifier to it, which is what, +3, I believe, to this roll. There is a DC you need to hit for this to be successful, as a few of the head wounds would maybe cause us to fail, but there is a chance here. And I will give you advantage on this roll for the prayer that you did. All right. After an hour, Belgrosh is standing guard over this. Mukatil's probably at the ready, also seeing this. Zirin is probably watching, just cross-legged on the ground at the moment as he knows what this could entail.
I'd be taking care of the horse, making sure it has enough water, stuff like that.
Yeah, Namir, you definitely, yeah. And definitely plenty of water for it to drink, that sort of thing. He actually opens his eyes. At first, in shock, because this wasn't the last thing he saw. What happened? Oh, who are you? And he's starting to kind of almost slap back on the ground here.
We are here to help. And of course, I'm saying this to him telepathically. And we saw your horse coming with you kind of still on it.
Well, he kind of. There were some broken bones and such. They're not fully mended. And he definitely gives out a bit. I was dead, wasn't I?
I just nod my head.
Seeing that he woke up, Nevmer's gonna go over and hand him back his locket.
He takes the locket.
I was gonna give it to them before she brought you back up.
Thank you. All I can say is thank you. Hopefully now I can make it to the port city where my wife and daughter are. As he'll put back on the amulet.
Who are you?
James. Where are you all off to? Can you look in the saddlebags of the horse? I have something to help me with healing in it.
Nevmer will go look.
As you open up the saddlebags and look in, you'll see that there's like a few bottles of red liquid. This is signifying their healing potions.
He'll grab one and bring it over.
He takes it, pops the cork out of it, and just drinks it to gain some more hit points. It's just a commoner NPC, so. Okay. So yeah, he'll start feeling better, getting you more restored. Where are you all off to? I do appreciate this. I did not think there were still people that could help.
Where are we headed?
You're heading for a village that Atreya White's in, killing demons at the moment.
Did we get a name?
No, technically you never did. Some places just don't come up with a name yet. They're just like a village or whatever. But it is to the west of your current position on this road.
Okay. Never will point to the west. We're headed that way.
You're going towards the demons?
We have somebody waiting there.
I see. Actually, I've got to roll that. Alright, he will. He looks around. Now he'll notice the water horse and the nightmare, along with Valgrosh's. Do you all not have mounts to make the trip? Zarin would speak up. I don't need a mount. I'm able to keep up with them quite well if they all decided to get mounted. I have my ways as a monk.
My nightmare helps me get around.
Of course, one of them looking like a paladin's horse with a paladin standing there, he would figure was his. And since Kaiser is a water Janaisa, that could almost make sense as mine. To look to Mukatil. Do you have a mount?
Mukatil would be like, because OOC, I actually did bring him out. I just haven't really been talking about it.
Oh.
It is I just haven't put it in my notes, so sorry about that. It's a healthy mare named Smokey. I believe I called it Smokey. I think it was in honor of my cat. And so I think the reasoning behind it was like the colorations kind of reminded me of like a fire smoke or something. I was trying to think about it, but anyways, so I'd patted like, yeah, this is my mount right here. He's been doing me well for the insert how long I've been doing adventure here, and I kind of laugh. So there you go.
Okay. Okay. Well. Well, at least let me give you these 2 potions, because you're going into trouble and you're in the clear at the moment in this area. And he'll take his last 2 healing potions that's in the saddlebag to hand whoever will take them. I mean, he feels like he has to do this much.
Well, if nobody else will, never will go. We'll grab them.
Alright, so they're greater healing potions, 2 of them, Nemir. So, he's like, I wish I could do more.
This is good.
Good luck on your journey. If you 2, I think you're going to see, I'd be kind of wary. I don't think they're totally stable, but at least she is killing the demons, so she's on our side. And he would actually get up on his horse to ride off unless someone else wants to say anything to him.
Yeah, Never will have something.
Okay, I think Valgrosh does too.
He's just gonna say safe riding.
Safe travels to you all. And he will take one last look to Kaizen. What goddess do I need to thank for this? Alright. So Kaizen telepathically would say, Eldath, of course, I am definitely will do a thankful prayer to her. I kind of believe in all of them. He would nod his head towards you, Valgrosh, and then kind of be on his way. Okay, only no problem. So, as he rides off. Now, to tell you how close this came down to, the DC was 14 on the resurrection. Be thankful the God has rolled a 20 on listening and really wanted to help. With that, you all mount up to start heading towards this village. You're going to have to head west. By horseback, it would probably take a day and a half, maybe 2 days to get to this village. Still. But as you all head out, of course, Zaren's got no problem staying up with any of you on foot. And that's just due to his boots, doubles his travel distance. So,
Doubles is already insane speed.
well, he's already at 60. Yeah, he already has 60 speed as a monk. So, so yeah, he doesn't even have to activate his boots. That will make it 120. I forgot he had 60 movement speed. Yeah, he's able to just walk right there next to all of you.
Behold the powers of unarmored movement.
Yes. So, as you're traveling, I need perception checks from everyone. One, 23. Ooh. Mukatil sees all with that net 20 for sure.
I got average.
Yeah, average. I mean, 2, that's very perceptive. And I should. Okay, I'll roll on this one because the last one why I didn't roll is because of that net 1 earlier. Average. It's not the most perceptive, but he's got other abilities. So, for all of you, now let me do this. There's a reason why I'm moving this up, because actually I've learned something about World 20. For me, y'all will go to a map. So, I don't have horses on the board for you, Mukatil, or Kaizen at the moment, so I will have to fix that here in a moment. As such, this is how the trail's going as you're coming around. And as Mukatil and Valgrosh, for you two. Mukatil's priority called on like, wait a minute, that is not natural. Not in this kind of area. You hear almost like a crackling sound. And we're talking electrical crackling sound. And it sounds like it's chewing on something.
That's not.
Yeah, actually, that worked out perfect for this one when I was talking. I doubt y'all were being very stealthy here. You're just walking normally. For you, Mukatil and Balgrosh. Come on, do rebel. You look off through the trees, which this road is going to go right in front of. You see this creature. It's got kind of like a bit of lightning around its mouth. This is a huge creature. And it looks like it could, in some ways, be able to swallow you whole. If not careful.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
And the thing is, it has looked up and looked in your direction. Valgraj has stopped, holding up a hand, looking at everyone else.
I would stop when I saw her do that.
Yeah, so with that, Zarenkhan being up there, just like, finally spots it. Rolls his eyes. Great. Because he already sees that it's seen him. And you see him starting to take a defensive posture. Roll initiative.
You just hear me say, crackling my neck a bit. I kind of smile, Because, Mukatiel's a cocky old boy, and I'm just like, well, I guess you only live once, huh? Let's go, London boy!
Okay. I will roll here in just a second for Zarin. Nemir, what is yours? So who's going to go before who here on Mukatil and Nemir? Because I will need to know that, as I will roll Zarin's.
Mukatil can go.
Alright, so Mukatil will be up. Alright, well. Okay. So, it's going to be the monster, followed by Kaizen, Zarin, Valgrosh, Mukatil, and at the rear is Nemir. Now, before we start combat, this is your chance. I take it Kaiser would go ahead and just dismiss the water horse. Mukatil would get off his mount ready for the fight.
Yes, I would dismiss the water horse.
Okay.
Balgrosh is the one that does mounted combat.
Yeah, so you're getting off your mount, having it get to kind of safety. I take it Nemir's doing the same thing here.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will go ahead and make this a bit easier, even though you could probably do it yourself, but there. Now, are you happy where you're situated at?
Let me get a look real quick, since Roll20 does like to misbehave at times with the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's there. That's Valgrosh's icon. That's furthest away and such. Yeah, I think so. You're right there, then.
Okay, you're going to come up next to Valgrosh, which, yeah, let me just move it down one. That is going to be Valgrosh's one till we get really nice token ones for Roll20. And it took me a while to find a decent half-orc female picture.
Yeah, agreed. At least my token's already covered for, thanks to a lean retin over here.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see about, you know how, like, the one I'm using for Zera now has, like, that circular border? I'm going to see about with ones I know we're going to be keeping, doing that sort of thing for each of you.
Awesome.
So, So Kaizen and Nami, are you happy where you two are at? Sorry, you can't go any further back off the map, but this is the way I had the map set up.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine where I'm at.
All right. Zaren's, as I say, Zaren's good where he's at. So, with that, Mokatil and Valgrosh, due to you spotted this creature with your sights, this isn't giving you movement, but you have a way to ready an action. You can prepare yourself in any way you want to.
My axe will definitely be at the ready. So, yeah. I'm not taking my eyes off.
Okay, so you're readying an attack action if it comes towards you. Is that what I'm
Correct.
hearing? Okay.
Yeah.
Valgrosh. You are considering a spell. Okay. Need to know that for sure. I mean, I know you're saying you got spear ready to go. Branding Smite.
That works with an attack.
Yeah, it works with the attack, so. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So basically, ready to attack with the sphere with Branding Smite at the go. Alright. Totally fine with that. So, it's actually its turn, and I figured someone would beat a 13 on initiative. 10. Well, actually, that's about 20. Coming down here. I mean, it has 2 targets it can hit, but it's going for Valgrosh here.
So once it gets within range,
When it gets in range, you two can do your attacks. So, Valgrosh can go first with their attack roll with the sphere, with Branding Smite on it. If it doesn't hit, Branding Smite stays on it, I think.
yeah,
That's what
it works until the next hit.
Yeah, next hit. Yeah. You either gonna get a. So Valgrosh, due to you are the higher of the 2 in the order, go ahead and make your attack roll. Misses. Mookatail.
Hopefully it'll be better where I don't have to constantly mutant. But yeah, I heard you. 1 second.
All right. You hit it.
Woohoo! 1 second. I literally was just waiting for you to say something just because the music is just like.
I actually picked a good one for this fight.
Yeah. By the way, from last time, did we heal up our points or no?
Yeah, you've already had a long rest, so yeah, make sure
Okay.
you're fully healed up and such.
All right.
I had
I'm
his, yeah.
Okay. So D12 plus 8. By the way, I actually had a conversation and ended up saying, I used your catchphrase for the charity thing. Oh, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Alright. And then let's do the radiant.
Okay, that's
D12.
the slashing damage, 16.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the radiant.
All right.
And that's the necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just one attack for a ready up strike.
Yeah, for this it is.
Okay.
So that's all right. So 36 points of damage from you. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
That is definitely important in case something happens. And this one has been buffed a bit due to the fact you got a level 20 with you.
Woo!
So yeah, it had to get buffed. As such, I need Valgrosh and Nevmir to make me dex saves.
Okay. I am not within 10 feet of Valgrosh, so
Yeah.
it's not from token.
Yeah. Alright. This is one of those times I wish I had a bunch of dice.
Oof. Ouch. Would mage armor be up?
I will allow you to have it up, yes.
Okay. The other thing too,
30.
I forgot to. I honestly forget about it because I haven't used it ever. I still have the fiendish resistance.
Okay. What are you going to choose for today for your fiendish resistance?
Would you allow me to pick electric? If
Yeah, I will allow you to pick lightning today, even though it's a bit of a meta. You know what you're facing here.
I was about to say, if not, it's fine. I probably would have gone with fire, seeing as we're going to be going up against demons for the most part.
You know, we'll just say it's for some reason you chose lightning by mistake. We're gonna let it go. Trust me, I'm willing to do that right now. because that's something I need to be starting to ask more often. And just trust me, this is already being painful. So, you will take 57 points of electric damage. Luckily, Namir, for some reason today, just so happy.
I didn't like the look at the clouds, and I didn't want to get struck by the lightning on accident. So.
That may be what it was, yeah. We'll go with that. So yeah, 57 points of electric damage. I don't think that's going to help Balgrosh in any way. I don't think there's anything Balgrosh can do. Yeah, actually, Nemir was not close enough, because this is like... So you just see this creature with its breath lets out this lightning charge that goes right through you, Balgrosh, going back, hitting Nemir, and back about another 5 feet even behind him.
So the 57 is before resistance?
No. It is, oh, but it is before resistance, so cut that in half for you.
So... 28.
So you would take, oh, I'm losing it. 20... I'm losing my mind. 28 points of damage, yeah. Well, let's put it this way. That's the only thing on the board at the moment, Balgrosh. And this has to recharge. And with the way I roll at times, I doubt it's going to recharge anytime soon. And let's put it this way. I roll low. It's 12d10 for the lightning breath.
Ow.
Yeah. So I roll low on my damage. Be thankful. But that will be its turn. Kaizen, you're up.
I'm going to cast Bless on Valgrosh, Mukatil, and Nevmir.
Y'all are blessed. Okay.
There's only 3 targets?
Depends on what level she casts it at, I think, is what it comes down to.
I'm going to be casting it at 3rd level.
3rd level. Okay, so technically, if you're doing it at 3rd level, you can do 4 targets. So you can name 1 more at 3rd level. Well, no, it's saying 2 additional targets. What the? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's right. So at 3rd level, yeah, so Balgrosh, Mukatil, and Nemir, you're blessed. Sorry, I'm missing. I don't know where my head is on math tonight, but so that's a D4 to help them if I am correct.
That's correct.
All right. That is an action. Do you want to do a bonus action?
Not right now.
Not right now, okay. You gonna stay where you are, or you gonna try and move?
I'm going to stay put.
Okay. Just to help you all out at the moment. I'll clear it up a little bit, even though. So, with that, it will be Zaren's turn. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, just half his movement. He's going to move over there and do his attacks.
I'll be right back. I need to feed the dogs. They're getting rowdy.
All right, no problem. All right, so first attack. Definitely will hit, I would think. Both of them will hit. I will definitely be doing flurry of blows, probably. Oh no, so that's 2d10 plus 16. Okay, so I understand, Mochatel. Seems like everyone's needing to take a break. So probably after my turn, we'll take a break and come back. Well, oh gosh, just move. So let me get this damage out. Oh, God. Okay, 20 points of damage there. I'm definitely going to be spending a key point. But as to what, I don't know yet.
And sorry for the delay.
No problem. Well, due to I did hit with a hit, I will be using we're not going to do that yet. That just makes it too easy. So yeah, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows, which is another. Which will give me 2 more strikes. So yeah, I'm using 1 key point for that. So another 2 attacks. That will hit. That barely hits. So we'll roll the damage on this. Okay, that's a little better. 50 points of damage. So, I'm going to spend a key point and try to stun it. And it succeeds. Figures. So with that, we will take a break. As you just see, Zarin with punches and kicks hitting this thing hard. But we will be back in a moment with Valgrosh's turn. Everyone? Hey everyone, we're coming back from break. Finding tech
your
issue
microphone.
solved.
My microphone is fixed, so you guys should be able to hear me now. I hope.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you were coming through pretty good on the stream.
So, with that, of course, Zerin, as we were going into break, did 50 points of damage to this thing. And, tried to stunning strike it, but yeah, you just don't see it stunned. And it would be Valgrosh's turn.
I need 18 more arms and 3 more heads.
Oh, you need to be a Hydra, okay.
Or a multi-headed behir.
Something of that kind. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gaming. I'm here to tell our viewers that you must support able gamers because, for heaven's sake, people need help sometimes.
Yes. Definitely check out Able Gamers, everyone.
So, having had part of my body disappear into flash of lightning, I'm going to get... Valgrosh is going to get pretty angry.
The orc side's coming out.
Let's see. The most confounding part of this is, good grief. Yeah, I would have to blow my entire lay on hands pool to heal myself, and it still wouldn't completely heal me. Oh, okay. We're gonna go big or go home, so I'm gonna attack this frigging thing.
Okay.
It's like, ow, you thing. Let's see. So we're going to attack that frigging thing. Bloop. Attack number 1. That's a hard 20.
Hits.
Yes! Which means it's going to get a face full of geek. That's the one-handed, so that's going to be 1d6 plus 6 for physical. And it's going to take more than a little radiant from this.
Whee!
Physical damage. 8 physical.
Alright.
Radiant from the spear. Come on. Not 2d 212. There we go. Radiant from the spear. And
Alright.
it is going to cause branding smite to discharge.
That is.
And that's going to be another... Another 7 radiant. And that is attack number 1.
Oh yeah, there's 2.
Yep. This is going to be one of those days. Is this the day I die?
Well, I mean, there's Kaizen, as long as she stays alive.
What? That's a good point.
Well, what I just thought of might not keep me alive.
Guys,
Oh. That's a crit 1. Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days.
So, first hit. Oh, you see this nice, good bit of sweet action from his spear as she comes and drives it into it again. Something slips. Who knows what, but the spear has gone point down into the ground out of your hand.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would be about right. So, what? Anything else on your turn? You still have bonus action. You still have
No, bonus action would have been the spell.
no. You had a branding smite
Oh,
from.
right, yeah, it was on from the last turn. Duh. So we have it. What else do I have that I can do that will not turn me into goop? Let's see.
What is?
Can't do that. Let's see. Oh. I forgot I could do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna renew branding smite, but from a higher level.
Okay.
From 3rd level, such as it is. Which will actually cause it to do. I should have done that in the first place, but I'm gonna do that again. So that is my go.
All right. Mukatil.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to do with Valgrosh. She's going to growl, "If this day be my end."
Oh, wait a minute.
What I do? What I do?
Before your branding smite, since that was going to be after your attack, make another attack roll.
Okay.
You're directly across from Zarin. You got flanking bonus.
Oh, okay.
Then that one
Attack because he's standing close to me. We need
you
more.
get advantage. You get advantage.
You get advantage.
So I rolled 2d. Oh God.
Well, so your nat one might be
Yeah,
changed.
so it may be changed. So re-roll that dice. So take that back. Spear's in your hand. That actually hits.
Hey.
So where were we?
There we go.
I missed. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. It was all in your head.
Where was I going? I was. Okay then. So instead of doing that, we're going to roll the normal amount of damage. I'm gonna, since I didn't cast it, I'm gonna move that. Let's see. I have to do the physical. I did not realize that.
Yeah, I just realized the advantage. Okay, so 10.
10 more physical. And 9 more radiant.
All right.
And I am going to say what I was going to say at the end of that. If this day be my last Mukatil, then I shall unrest you at the gates of heaven. And about that tone of voice. With her teeth bared, I might add.
Yeah, see, Valgrosh, that's how you get me bumped. All right, lightning bitch. I'm gonna arm wrestle this motherfricker right here on Guitaria. Almost said my homeworld. But yeah, I'm gonna do that because she don't need to die today.
Yeah.
Triggers action surge, so it's gonna be 4 attacks. Boop.
Yep.
Boop.
Oh, well.
That misses. If you paid attention, 17 is the number you have to hit for AC.
Yeah, that's why I instantly said misses. I have to miss. Rip.
Aaron Jesus isn't happy with us tonight. Good.
Apparently
grief.
not. So I'm like, how dare you think you can miss all my shots? Ah!
Still got 2 more attacks to roll.
And that's when action surge hits. Here we go. 27.
That's a hit.
Boon, if you're swinging for it, go get him.
That
And
hits.
too.
So you got 2 hits
Alright.
in.
Yeah. So then, let's say for that. Yeah, it's 8. Alright, so D12 plus 8. Boop. Boop. Alright, so then that's 11 damage for that attack. Basically, I'm just gonna do it in order for all these, because I kind of like it this way. Maybe.
Hey, if it works for you, it works for you, you know?
Yeah. So that's all the physical out for both the attacks. Now I'm gonna do both the.
Okay, so
Yeah.
21, okay.
Okay.
14 for that radiant.
Okay.
And then. $11 for that radiant.
25, okay.
5 for that necrotic. $10 for that necrotic. In turn.
Alright, so. So that would be 19 total necrotic that it took from you so far, correct?
That sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, because it was a 4. Yeah.
Want to make sure keeping the max, because as I said, necrotic will take down its max.
Yeah.
Okay, Nevmir, your turn.
All right. What the heck do I do to this thing? I cast fifth level. Sure. Why not? I'm gonna shoot this thing with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
After casting, after like chanting a fire incantation, I like spread my 5 fingers on my right hand forward, like thrusting my hand forward, and 5 jets of flame shoot out in arrows towards it, because I shoot five rays.
Okay. That is range attacks, I think, for you.
Yes, it is. Am I rolling? Should I roll like 5d20s plus 8, and then we just go from there, or should I do each one separately?
You can go ahead and roll all 5 if you want to roll all 5 at the same point, and then we'll add 8 to each one.
I mean, it just makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I need to beat a 17. Okay.
17 or higher is what you gotta have. Oh my god, I think we see a crit there.
One hit and 1 crit. The rest miss.
Yeah. Hey. 1 hit, 1 crit. Yeah. So you get
Okay,
to roll that
so-
damage.
It's time for critical burb.
68. 23 fire damage.
23.
Oh, sorry. No. Sorry. That was wrong.
All right, that's 23 combined of your 2 dice roll text, correct?
Right. I rolled the 68. I should have rolled 40. This is the actual correct rolls. Forget about the 68. I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh,
If they're D6s, not D8s.
okay.
So 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage for the critical?
Total.
Total.
12 from the crit plus 7 from what I rolled.
Okay, okay. And due to the fact you have rolled that critical, I'll allow this combat card that they're saying that Sam wants instant used.
Huh?
So, since it's your turn, you get an extra action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, due to the fact that 20 was rolled on the dice, before that, I'm allowing it to be used. Like they said.
I can't do that. Real quick. Bring you up. Okay. So that is 1 5th level spell used. As my movement and bonus, I'm going to summon my spear.
Okay.
Honestly, it's the only thing I see working. What is the aura? 5 feet. Okay. That. Okay. I'm gonna summon a Slotty across from Mukadil. Right now, it's the best thing.
Okay, look. Slide, okay. Which is type. You're talking the frog one, right?
Yeah. The Aberrant Spirit. Which, on its turn, is going to attack it.
Alright.
Slash roll. So, first attack is a 27, which I'll hit. And I roll 1d10. Okay. 8. Oh, of course.
Every point counts. It's like every dollar for a charity.
2d20 plus 8. Oh, it also needs to make a con save.
And that con save is about the healing, correct?
For the Slotty's ability, yes.
Doesn't matter then. I don't need to be wasting my time rolling a dice where it does not have a regenerative system.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of me doing that? I'll just say it's auto failing.
If it has no way to heal, then yeah.
Yeah. So roll your damage on this hit because it attacked twice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The dice ate me.
All right, that would be your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Well, first off, I tried to recharge lightning breath. That failed.
Huzzah.
So, it's got multi-attack, which is a bite and constrict attack. So, I'm going to try bite Belgrosh and constrict Mukatil since Mukatil's on the ground. So, I don't think a 12 is going to hit you, Belgrosh. Am I correct?
1 second. As stated, I need multiple heads and hands and eyes.
Yeah. From what I'm remembering, your AC is like 18.
Yeah, it is.
Does a 17 hit you, Mukatil?
Nope.
All right. Dang, how much did I miss you by?
2.
Ooh.
That's how I was just barely dodging. I'm just like, ha! You can't hit much better.
Yeah, I need to roll above a 10. It would help. Just trust me, it's got a plus to hit like a lot of you do. So Kaizen, your turn.
I'm going to go up to the creature and try to give it a hug.
You're psychotic.
What?
What are you doing? I mean, I know you're going up there to give it a hug. I mean, that sounds...
That was clear.
Aileen, guess what? You got shouted out.
Okay.
So after attempting to give it a hug, I'm going to try to hit it with my weapon.
I don't think hugs work that way.
So you're basically, you want to give it a hug, but it's just not going to let you give it a hug, so you're attacking it with the side. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay, make your attack roll. That hits. Okay. Is this one that's also been blessed with extra divine damage?
No, I don't have any weapons on her that's been blessed.
Oh, dang. Is that so? I guess that's so. Okay. All right. So, any bonus action? Because, but do you get 2 attacks? No, 1 attack. Bonus action.
I don't think I'll do a bonus action right now.
Okay. All right, it is Zaren's turn. Let's see if he can have a good round here. First one will hit. So, do the second one and see. Second one hits. We'll spend a key point, do Furious Strikes. So that's 2 more attacks. Just get all the attack rolling out of the way, then I'll roll damage. Okay, that first one of Flurry of Blows will hit. I'm glad I had advantage. Second one hits. Okay. So that's 40-10 if I'm correct. Yeah, 40-10 plus 32.
Ooh.
See how
Need
that.
some dihydrogen monoxide.
$51 points of damage.
Oh, who's getting this?
Let's see. You know what? I'll spend another key point, as I did hit it with Flurry of Blows, and it has to make a con save on a Stunning Strike.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna heat up some pizza.
It saved again. It's a heavy con creature anyway, so I'm not really surprised. Do I have any bonus action stuff? I don't think so. You know what? Before that happened, before I make the attack, it is going to do something as a bonus action. I should have done it beforehand. I will cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Blink.
Boom.
So it has Hunter's Mark, which means until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. So I've got an extra 4d6 to use, as I can't cast that at 9th level, as this is just a feat thing I've got. That is all I will say. A little bit of damage. Oh, dang, that's a good helpful. So, 72 points of damage
Whap.
with 4 hits.
Yeah, Monk in 5th is the way Monk was back in 3rd. Above a certain level, you were a DPS beast.
Yeah. I mean, fighter is too, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely took a chunk out of him, but still did not get him stunned. But a lot of my stuff is con saved. That is going to be his turn. Velgrosh, you're up.
1 second. There we go. Looks like I'm doing a couple more attacks here. First thing I'm gonna do. Let me actually look to see what it takes for me to do that. Okay. It just looks like there's no particular rule on it. So I am going to heal myself. Because I'm not going to be useful to anybody if I am dead paladin. So that's 50 freaking points of healing.
Okay, so you're using lay on hands on yourself to heal yourself up to max.
Yeah.
Or as high as you can with it.
Yeah, it'll get me up to 93. God. Okay, that's an action.
Yeah, that is an action.
But I have 2, so. Or do I?
You still have a bonus action, but you do have your smite still up on your weapon.
I have a question. Since I blessed them, did they use that D4 die as well?
Oops.
No, none of them have yet. Which they can hold in reserve, I mean. Till they feel like they need to use it. I don't think on Mookatil's misses it would have helped at all, so.
Nor mine.
Yeah.
Nothing in the universe is going to save you from a 1.
Yeah.
So, because I have 2 attacks, can I do that and attack as well? Or does it not work that way?
Using... No, okay. So if you're using lay on hands, that is an action. You do not have an attack action, per se.
Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so I do that and I have bonus actions. Bonus action. Yeah. Bonus action is probably going to be me waking up 3rd level branding smite in that case. So.
Alright.
Nope.
So it is Mookatil's turn. And Mookatil has advantage.
Luigi out of that'll help. Whatever works.
Luigi, let's see.
Or just show me a war face, that works too.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Show me your war face.
Critical hit right off the bat.
Critical! Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this crit done. Get her done. So this would be 2d12 plus 8. Boop.
2d12.
Isn't that how it works, or?
Not
No.
anymore. You get the max of your dice. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let this be, but you have an extra 12 on top of the 16, so you got 28 points of damage. Just try to remember that. it's like this.
It
I know
hurts
it's a
my
new
head.
system. Yeah, I know. It possibly left your head. We have the new critical to where you get the max damage off a set of dice.
Oh, I see. It's crit is max. Okay. I
Yeah.
see.
One set of the dice is max, and then you roll the you roll your attack dice normally.
Okay. So
Yeah. That's how it works.
Nice.
And it's all
Okay.
dice that you roll, so I believe you got 24 points of radiant along with your 2 dice of radiant that you got to roll next.
yeah. Radiant.
So 36 points of radiant damage.
Whee! 5 necrotic, along with the bonus.
17 points of
Woo!
that.
Necrotic. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Another 2d 20 plus 12. All right.
Ugh.
20. Well,
20.
yep,
Yeah.
I did it. Yep. Woo-woo.
Yep. You hit it.
There's that 13 for slash, and then that for radiant. So 3 radiant, and then necrotic, 11 necrotic.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do all the math here.
No.
Because, yeah.
It's a lot more than that.
No, it's actually all the damage he's done. I'm having to try to get it all written out. Okay. So,
Off stream, I'll have to show you guys where show me your war face from.
Let me see your war face.
all right.
Show me your war face, show me your war face.
So, Nemir, it's your turn.
All right. Oh no, Kaizen, why?
Pandora's box. What do you expect?
Oh, hell.
No, I couldn't. Never mind. I couldn't have hit it without hitting you guys. No. Dang it. So I'm going to use my bonus action to regain my spell slots.
All right. So, using the sphere, you kind of use it, just close your eyes, and you just feel like you're revitalized with spell casting.
Imagining this tendrillous glow around the bird.
You're a bit flame tendrily like, as his patrons are a little more on the fire side of things.
Yeah.
Could I go here with half my movement and use my the other 15 feet of my movement to pull Kaizen back 5 feet?
Technically, if you're going to grab and pull her, that's a full action.
Yep. That
Okay.
be grappling. Yay! Ugh.
Okay. What do I do? I mean, yeah. Would I have advantage to attacking the here? Attacking the creature from here. I only ask because I do have a direct line through the creature space with Mukateel. It's not directly across, but
I'll let you have advantage. Even though technically you would have to be like on the corners of this thing to be that way. But I'll let you have it as you are across from each other. And this is a huge creature as it is.
yeah, that's mainly why I'm saying. Like if it was a large, I don't think it would work. Since it's a huge.
Yeah, large wouldn't work out. But I'll make it homebrew that on huge and larger if you're able to be across from each other on sides. I will allow advantage.
Thank you very much. Okay. So roll 2d20 plus 8. Bang. Hey! I got a 19.
Yeah, so you definitely hit.
Okay. Never is two-handed.
Makes sense. You don't have a shield.
1d8 plus. How much is that? Plus 4. Okay. Plus 4 plus 2d6. 19 fire damage.
19, okay.
And now the slot's turn. It's 8. Oh, I did. 2d20 plus 8. That's a hit. I'm gonna roll the second attack. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, 19 still hits it.
Yes.
So slash roll 2d10 plus 16 since it's 2 plus 8. Hit. Just double check. Is it a d10? Clause. Yes, it is d10. Okay. Are you okay? Sure. Sure. Sure, game.
Oh.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, goes to good old. It's a Bahir, as some people figured out. It's turn.
I figured out at the start of combat.
And its breath recharges. But you know what? Nah, I want to do something.
Uh-oh.
big uh-oh.
I'm going after Kaizen here, because Kaizen really made herself very juicy target here.
Oh,
Juicy
no.
target is never a good thing to hear from your GM. I'll be under my desk if you need me.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
Tasty.
19 plus 10, 29. I think that will hit Kaizen.
Oh, shit burgers.
Yeah, that will.
You are now constricted.
Perfect.
So, with that, you will take just 2, 4, okay, 6, and 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And now, for the slashing part of it. Ooh. 20 points of slashing. So let's see if I hit her again with the bite. There's a 17 hits you.
No, it does not.
You got lucky then, I take it. So, yeah, it tried to bite you and swallow you whole. But you are gripped. And it's... Right now you're grappled by it, Kaizen. Because you had to get up really close to it. But that's its turn. So Kaizen, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm actually going to try to talk to this creature and say, I'm only trying to become your friend. All I wanted was a hug.
You got one.
Well, technically, you got one back.
In what language are you doing this in?
I'd probably be using Draconic telepathically, of course, since telepathy is my main communication to everybody.
Okay. Okay. All right. Who here speaks Draconic? I mean, there's one person.
I know 2 people that speak Draconic.
I am not one of them. Sounds like Klingon.
Nevmir does, and I know who he's also suggesting, Zarin. Because this creature is not going to be responding in any sort of telepathy. And I'm thinking on it. It's saying I am thinking on it. So, yeah. So you do this So, are you trying? I mean, as interesting as this is, are you trying to persuade it? That sort of thing. How are you treating this?
Yes, because I'm going to try to keep it.
Oh my lord.
Roll a persuasion. And I'm gonna give you advantage for this. I'm gonna give this advantage.
Shit burgers.
In Draconic, this creature responds as it can speak Draconic.
Crap.
All things are usually food. Why should I not eat you all? It's in your ballpark, Kaizen.
Over to you.
Because we can find more food for you.
What the?
What happened?
I think you made Dragon's head explode.
All the technology we've had today, I think we all need this laughter.
Oh my.
I'm guessing somebody said something.
Read the stream chat at what Beacon pulled and what happened. Oh my god. Oh. How can you promise me more food? How can you promise me this?
Well, we are after demons to kill, so you could definitely have your fill there.
This is where I need a... Alright, this is an old one about him because I got him speaking Draconic now. But, yeah, okay. Demons like that, and it would actually motion with its head towards the behind Zarin, where there's some bodies, and there is basically right behind where Zarin might be. is remains of a demon. It's demon like that creature. And it is a demon. What type of demon? You can barely tell.
I nod my head and say yes, like that.
What the?
Strange taste. Not sure if I like or not. You interrupted me. Nemir, what are you thinking right now when you're hearing her talk to this thing?
In Draconic,
Yeah.
Never is gonna say. Can you think it over while we let you eat?
Zarin is just like, what the? And he just looks towards where Mukatil, and I mean, he's able to look around this creature at just with this look of like, what the, like, is she up to now?
Zara, did I ever tell you she tried to walk into a beam of light that could kill her? That happened.
I make Muck bang his head right on the ground.
Bonus action to headbutt the creature for no damage.
What the?
I have got it.
Nevmir, roll a persuasion with advantage. You two are pulling out some crazy RP here. And this isn't the first time we've got something crazy as an animal in D&D.
3d20 plus my persuasion. Damn it. Not proficient, but it's still somewhat high. Ish.
I'm sitting there going, what did I miss?
Non-natural
for the
20.
love of Pete. 21, huh?
20.
20. It was an advantage roll. Luckily, he didn't have the 1. It was the 16 that counted. Back away from me. Let me eat, and I will think. Make any move towards me, and I will kill.
So is
Never's
anybody going to cue B or Bocatillan on this shindig?
Never was just about to call out to Muktil and Valgrash. Can you two move away so it can eat?
I want to give Bocatillan a Dr. McCoy face. Like,
Face bomb?
What?
You see Zeri just kind of like shaking his head as he is like, you're out of combat for the time being. Zarin is going to just kind of come because he understands Draconic because he is half dragon born.
So I'm going to hold my spear point upwards and lift my visor and give Nevmir probably the most puzzled look he's probably ever gotten. It's like, what's happening?
My slot is going to move down here.
All right.
Okay.
No, down here.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, sorry.
I can't move them. So.
Well, hold on one second. I'm sorry. I thought I gave you control of it. There you go. Now move it.
Down there. Nemmer's gonna move over to here and sit on the log.
You'll see Zarin just kind of go cross-legged, like, and just looking at Kaiser and you with this look of like, you two are the craziest things in the world.
Nemmer's gonna look back at him, grin, and say, "Yes."
I said look at you, didn't say it.
I know. But you know the look.
Yeah, I mean, this would...
What?
To respond to that, I'm like, that's how I'm feeling. I could just, sit by you guys at I go sit by Sane. I'm like, when I say fellowship of friends, I don't mean friend everything. Everything.
Why not?
Because what happens if it gets bored of you? It might think you're freaking chicken.
That's why I have you here.
You do realize I've been fighting with you guys, right? I can't solo this thing, maybe.
Battleground's just gonna stand there with her visor up, spear in hand, shield in the other hand, and just look at it, look at the ground, look at Nebir, and just go. She's gonna lower her head from it, look up at the sky, and go, "What the hell just happened?"
We talked with it.
So he'll come back over here eating again. As you're all just...
Nemmer's gonna look up at it and just quickly ask, he or she?
He. It's a male.
Nemmer nods.
Okay.
And that's it from Nemmer.
A new one.
Yeah, so here's Valgrosh like, what?
What?
You got 3 people like, these 2 are the...
I mean, if we can have it as an ally.
What the bloody hell just happened?
Zarin will look at you, Valgrosh. Those 2 there just basically is trying to make it like an ally.
Alright,
Just
that makes more sense.
He's being nice on that word.
Some impressive negotiation. I'm going to proceed to clean off my spear. Can I withdraw the spell instead of having it discharged, or do I have to sleep and get it back, or what? Does it never went off?
Are you talking about your smite?
Yeah.
It works for 1 attack.
No, I had it a second time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You could hit a log.
Yeah, that's probably about what Mochi's in right now, too. Zap.
Zap.
Yeah, so yeah. You just...
You don't want to be accidentally hit by fucking radiant damage, especially not at that level.
Yeah, you obliterate the log there next to you. It's just like gone. Yeah,
Well, that happened.
Yeah. So yeah, it just kind of looks back.
My
And,
mind does.
all right, so
Behold, everybody, keeping the DM on his toes.
No kidding.
I wonder what. No, I can see what's going to happen Friday night already with the Trask.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jesus, concrete helmeted Christ.
Dragon, guess what?
What?
Oh my god!
Well, Never is the hunter.
I can't even tell you what I'm thinking right now.
Beat is a hunter. Yeah, so
Yeah, Veeth is a hunter. So
yeah, and I'm doing rolls here at the moment. As this is happening, you can have a few RPs as it's eating. It's going to take it about an hour to eat the rest of that, so you can consider this a short break.
Okay.
Never's gonna look to Kaizen and say, "Quick thinking."
I'd smile and say, thank you.
I'm just
I
laying
don't
flat on
believe
the
this.
ground, and I'm having this just like Noah's Ark vibe. All of these animals behind, and dragons, and Tarrasques, and just like
You have Zarin just like almost in a face palm, just like the bullet was
Totally
one
planned.
thing. The bullet was one thing. As I understood it, it was his baby. We've got how? I mean, he is just like. Are these groups turning into animal keepers or something?
At least you know it wasn't unanimous.
In a strange turn of events,
Oh.
Tell me, man.
After it's done eating.
it has finished eating after an hour. Any other RPs? I mean, Zaren's just like, I don't believe this. It's like we're gathering animals and such.
Valor's just going to find a log, stick her spear in the ground, pull off her helmet, and to spend that entire time absolutely staring at the ground in total confusion. Because that situation's changed like that.
He's gonna.
She's not the brightest freaking creature in the universe, so this is going to. She's going to be sitting there trying to figure out how the hell that happened that quickly.
Never's gonna tell Napazar about it.
Tell people about this. Make sure they're not drinking. They won't be drinking it for long. It's like, you. What?
Okay, alright. Are you going to tell him during this break what you just done? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I don't know what mine would say. Yep. You have fun though, dragon. Oh.
Alright, let's see if you make contact with Nappers. Oh my god. Oh god. I hope I roll back. God!
Nope. Napazar hears it.
Alright, so what do you exactly say to him? What are you saying right off the bat to get his attention?
Lord Napazar, sir, I may have made an interesting ally.
Why are you calling him sir?
Because he's excited.
Excitable bird.
What is it, my pet? What exactly are you making an ally?
Possibly. Hasn't happened yet. But here.
You will hear. You know how some people's drinking something and they just hear this type
It's
sound?
Like a
Yeah.
choking cough.
Yeah, choking coughs, spraying out stuff.
Oh god.
My pet, what are you thinking?
Temporary ally?
Good man.
At the very least?
Please, hopefully we don't get eaten by it.
And that's the plan. Well, part of it. Part of the plan.
You just hear, it's almost like you can hear the shaking of his, Nabrazar's head. Just like, like, what am I going to do with this one?
Eat him out a window.
Joe. Zarina kind of look at you more, can tell. I fear a fellowship of friends meant like humanoid friends.
You know what? I thought so too. I really did. In fact, you know, besides our horse, which are fine and all that, well, actually, never mind. Never mind. He just thought of water horse, fire horse. Oh no. Why did I ignore those signs? And I'll mentions there into both of those. It's like, fire, water. I guess now lightning. What's next? Earth.
Long ago, these 4 nations didn't have.
Oh boy. So, after it's finally done eating, what it does is actually eat some of the other bodies that were not demon first before it went back to finish off the demon. Trying to decide about its flavor. And of course it will turn, and I'm using the tokens here. It will turn. We're just going to do that. And it's walking back down here to her, as she's the one that's been talking. Non-threatening, so...
At least we have that.
I smile at it and ask if it has thought on what we've asked it.
Interconic, out loud. I have. This demon meat isn't actually bad. Not the best of flavors, I can name a few others, but definitely filling. You can promise more of this?
I would nod and say, yes, I can.
Very well. I'll come with you.
And I look at the rest of the group and say, I'm pretty sure you all heard that, right?
I did.
No, Zaren's not even translated this. When he hears it, he just, both hands covering his face like, I don't believe this. I really don't.
I'll just be like, okay, what way were we going again? This way then? Okay. I'm just walking.
Zarin just looks up. Go ahead and grab your mounts. It sounds like we got another traveling companion. I wonder how we're going to explain this to Atreya and Sylvan when we go back. As he gets up.
Explain it. Here goes my icon. Yeet.
Yep, right off the screen. Zaren's right there with you, leaving. So, they now have a creature that has like 12 legs, very long body. It is sort of like a snake in one aspect, but not fully, as it does have legs and such. That has a lightning breath attack and can swallow anything medium or smaller in one swallow. And they do acid damage when they're in that area. As you all are going to go on to this village with a Bahir in tow. I shudder to think what people are going to think seeing this happen.
Well, see, I'm part of the Fellowship of Zarin. That is a good fellowship.
Oh my! Some of the strangest things can happen in D&D.
Yeah.
Obviously, they are going to move on, but do you want to try to search for any sort of loot around here? It's a big question. Are you going to just go ahead and move on?
And that's to you guys, because I wait.
Zaren's leaving the area too. He's not even going to stay there. So you three, that's still there. Depending on Valgrosh. Well, what's Valgrosh doing?
Valgrosh is still sitting on the same damn log.
Just like...
You come over to her and interact with her. She's just going to stare at the ground and wonder what the hell is going on.
Nevmer is going to ask the Bahir, can I search for loot in your den? Home?
I'm glad that was the word that ended that sentence.
Place?
You can church what I was eating there. I'm done. There's nothing really left except clothing, I think is what it's called. And basically, yeah, it's like the clothing and such has been ripped off of the bodies to make it where it's more just flesh and all that it eats.
And that's all? Or should I roll an investigation?
You need to roll an investigation. Who knows? There might be something worthwhile in there. Then again, maybe not.
Okay.
While that happens, I found a pretty cool picture. Let's put in dice rolls.
20 plus.
I mean, the token that's on the board is actually a Bahir token.
Ugh. 14 with proficiency.
You find a small diamond worth about 100 gold, and another 60 gold in coin.
60 gold. I'm actually gonna give. I will keep 30 and give an 30 over to Kaiden.
I'd smile and say thank you.
And the diamond?
I'm gonna keep the small diamond.
All right.
Oh, I know about that.
So, with that, is anyone going to? I mean, obviously, if Zarin has to, he'll go talk to Valgrosh and see if Valgrosh wants to go with the sane people.
Yeah.
More than likely she would. Once she got off of the log, it's just like,
You want to come on with us?
such confusion.
I'll try to explain it, but those two basically just talked this creature in coming along as a.
That part I understood, but it all happened as fast as that. This is 1 minute I had my shield up and I was ready to throw my life in front of this thing. The next minute, oh, by the way, it's a pet now. I'm like, huh?
I don't know exactly how she worded it to this thing. She talked in telepathy, and it was only to it that she talked into it. But obviously, it could understand her, and it started asking questions. I'm going like, what the hell?
Head hurt.
Yeah. Even Zaren's is hurting, so yeah.
Very strange.
Promising it a bunch of demon meat, and obviously I think it's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing to eat, so it's definitely all for that. I just hope we don't have to worry about people that it might try to eat.
I'm saying the three of us, we're fine, and those two get the blame. They'll just be like, nope, don't know them.
Yeah. So y'all are moving on. You'll definitely come to where you'll find a very decent spot to make camp. As finding camps is going to be quite easy with this group, because at least there's the same person that has enough wisdom and survival to know better than doing this. To get a decent camp. And yeah, you're going to take a long rest from this. Three of you wondering what we got this now with us. And the other two are like happy that they have this Bahir with them. I am going to have to shorten tonight a bit because of the fact I've got to redo some encounters.
God.
And Kaizen controls the Bahir. So,
Fun.
yeah. I did not expect this. I did not expect y'all trying to take another.
You mean those two?
I'm scared about Friday night.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Dragon. Jesus Christ.
Hey Valgrosh, is it okay if you defect and just you and I go and do some other things so I don't have to be with a Tarask?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
To be fair, Veep can talk to a Tarask. Because of the ring.
oh my god.
I am half tempted now.
Oh my god.
Like more than usual.
Ah,
I might make an anime opening with how bad a crater I'm going to facepalm if that becomes our pet.
Bastille, right? I don't know how Bastille would react because Bastille was around Lavender a lot. Oh god.
Oh no. Well, I'll tell you how mine react. Let's see. And like, I mean, that's great, but people are gonna look at us horribly. Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Sakaria's already got her pet, so
Yeah, but having a bigger pet, that's like, oh, they can cause havoc. Oh, I see this going all sorts of ways. So, I am going to call it here, everyone. With this mind-boggling thing that I've got to work on, they redo encounters to consider a challenge rating 11, but here on their side.
The only thing I request is that it looks like that. That would be cool.
Have a look at it, but we will raid someone here in a moment. I don't know who exactly, but keep on gaming, everyone, and I'll see you Friday night and hope we don't have a Taras situation like this.
Yeah.
This is a winner for the old time right here. Holy butt, Jesus. Oh, God.